Hey friends, I wanted to hop on and just do a quick comment on what's happening in Iran and how that ties back to a policy debate we're having here in Rhode Island. First of all, I just want to say it's incredibly tragic, the lives that have been lost in this recent round of bombings and attacks. And my heart goes out to those families who, are now planning funerals that shouldn't be happening. Like many Americans, I am outraged that this is the 7th country that's been bombed in just about a year by this federal administration. And not surprisingly, all of those countries either have major oil deposits or rare mineral deposits that this country wants access to. The Trump administration right now is taking what I can only describe as a spaghetti at the wall approach to trying to justify the strategy here. But what we do know is that it's having major impact here at home. Oil prices have spiked, not surprisingly, as a result of this newest war. And like many other states, Rhode Island is subject to the topsy-turvy roller coaster that is oil prices. We are over-reliant on oil and natural gas, and that is a global market. And so every time there's actions like this, it sends the gas and oil markets skyrocketing, and we all pay for that. One of the reasons that I pushed for renewable energy and an aggressive stance to advance renewable energy in Rhode Island wasn't just about climate goals, but it was about affordability. And the work that I have done over the years has been to try to do smarter policy to try to take profit margins away from the utility and other corporate players, make sure that we're trying to preserve savings. I know that that doesn't feel very reassuring to people who are still struggling to try to make the decision between if they can pay for their skyrocketing medical costs this month or their rent or their mortgage or their home insurance that's skyrocketing. But that being said, the status quo, the continued reliance on oil and gas is not the way of the future. It's not the way of the future for national security. It's not the way of the future for affordability. I'm going to be talking about this more as we roll on through the General Assembly session. But for anybody in Rhode Island, I want to flag that there is a couple of House committee hearings this week up at the State House. Thursday afternoon, actually, there's a hearing on the governor's proposal to try to roll back progress that we've made on the renewable energy here in the state of Rhode Island. So I encourage you to pay attention to state politics, get involved, show up, testify, submit written testimony if you can't make it in person, talk to your elected leaders. Really, for me, I find, obviously I'm a state legislator, so I think state government's important, but I really do think that getting involved locally, getting involved on the state level, your voice really makes an impact. So I hope to see you at the State House.